Let's turn our attention now to some of the top legal stories that we are tracking. Here is a recap.
We begin with the report that the National Judicial Council has queried a serving judge in Osun State, Justice Olamide Oloyede, over her petition to the State House of Assembly, asking the House to commence impeachment proceedings against Governor Rauf Aregbesola and his deputy, Mrs. Titilayo Laoye Tomori, for allegedly mismanaging the state's resources.
Yes, go
The committee set up by the House of Assembly to look into the petition had dismissed it for lack of evidence. But the Osun Civil Society's coalition had petitioned the NJC, alleging that the judge failed to conduct herself in such a manner as to preserve the dignity of her office before an impartial and independent organ, thereby exposing the judiciary to ridicule and disrepute. The query letter to Justice Oloyede was reportedly signed by the Chief Justice of Nigeria, Justice Mahmood Mohammed, and the query is expected to be answered within 14 days. And back in Lagos, a federal high court has ordered all the major telecommunications service providers in the country to appear before it on September the 17th this year to justify the disconnection of mobile lines of certain subscribers in the country. The National Communications Commission had reportedly given a 7-day ultimatum, starting from August the 4th, to the major telecoms operators in the country to deactivate unregistered lines with invalidity status. The order was reportedly hinged on intelligence reports that several attacks carried out by Boko Haram insurgents in the northeast and the Federal Capital Territory Abuja were coordinated with the use of unregistered mobile lines. But last week Wednesday, Justice Mohammed Yunusa ordered the appearance of the telecoms companies after a Lagos-based lawyer, Olayinka Oyeni, and 9 others instituted an action on behalf of themselves and all other subscribers in the country who had been subjected to inconvenience following the deactivation of their lines. From there we move to election petitions. In Akwa Ibom State, the immediate past governor, Godswill Akpabio, last week Wednesday opened his defense before the state's National Assembly Election Petitions Tribunal sitting in Abuja, the federal capital. The election of the senator representing Akwa Ibom Northwest Senatorial District is being challenged by the All Progressives Congress and its candidate in the March 28 poll, Inibe Okuri. Mr. Akpabio of the People's Democratic Party opened his case with 2 witnesses, one of whom was the National Secretary of the PDP, Professor Adewale Oladipo. The other witness was the chairman of the PDP's electoral panel for the screening of National Assembly aspirants, Olatubosun Oshotokun. And in Rivers State, the Nigerian Army last week Wednesday testified before the state's Governorship Election Petition Tribunal sitting in Abuja. An army officer, Captain Garba Sani, told the Justice Mohammed Ambrosa-led tribunal that violence by political thugs marred the electioneering process. He maintains that he didn't see where election took place in Tai local government area of the state, where he and his team were deployed to maintain peace and order on the governorship election day. He then told the tribunal that the quick intervention of his team led to the rescue of some officials of the Independent National Electoral Commission, whom he said were harassed by thugs on that day. And in Ghana, the country's Judicial Council has suspended 22 judges accused of bribery after they were captured on video. An investigative journalist released the video last week and then petitioned President John Mahama and Chief Justice Georgina Theodora Wood to remove the judges. The Judicial Council is, however, still probing the conduct of 12 High Court judges and several other court officials who have been mentioned in the video.